When people hear good things about you, they stay silent. When they hear bad things about you, they spread it like wildfire. But when they hear nothing about you, they make things up. However, it's important to remember you cannot control what others say about you or how they perceive you. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself and let your actions speak for themselves. Over time, your character and integrity will shine through, and the people who matter most will recognize and appreciate you for who you are. The cockroach theory for self development. At a restaurant, a cockroach suddenly flew from somewhere and sat on a lady. She started screaming out of fear. With panic stricken face and trembling voice, she started jumping, with both her hands desperately trying to get rid of the cockroach. Her reaction was contagious, as everyone in her group also got panicky. The lady finally managed to push the cockroach away, but it landed on another lady in the group. Now it was the turn of the other lady in the group to continue the drama. The waiter rushed toward to their rescue. In the relay of throwing, and the cockroach next fell upon the waiter. The waiter stood firm, composed himself, and observed the behavior of the cockroach on his shirt. When he was confident enough, he grabbed it with his fingers and threw it out of the restaurant. Sipping my coffee and watching the amusement, the antenna of my mind picked up a few thoughts and started wondering, was the cockroach responsible for their histrionic behavior? If so, then why was the waiter not disturbed? He handled it near to perfection without any chaos. It is not the cockroach, but the inability of those people to handle the disturbance caused by the cockroach that disturbed the ladies. I realized that it is not the shouting of my mother or my boss or my husband that disturbs me, but it's my inability to handle the disturbances caused by their shouting that disturbs me. It's not the traffic jams on the road that disturbs me, but my inability to handle the disturbance caused by the traffic jam that disturbs me. More than the problem, it's my reaction to the problem that creates chaos in my life. Lessons learned from the story. I understood I should not react in my life. I should always respond. The women reacted, whereas the waiter responded. Reactions are always instinctive, whereas responses are always well thought of. A beautiful way to understand life. The happy person is not because everything is right in his life. He is happy because his attitude towards everything in his life is right. Stay blessed and be happy. How to study yourself to achieve great success. Introspection and self analysis are the keys to maximizing your potential and achieving lasting success. Taking the time to deeply study and understand yourself leads to greater self awareness and intentional self improvement. All high achievers and fulfillment seekers prioritize understanding themselves and their core motivations. As the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates famously said, know thyself. Gaining self knowledge truly is power. This post will cover proven tactics and techniques to objectively study and reflect upon your behaviors, mindsets, strengths, weaknesses, patterns, motivations, and triggers. Doing so provides invaluable self-insight that allows you to optimize your path to pursuing your goals and fulfillment. By observing and analyzing your inner landscape, you gain the clarity and foresight to make positive changes and improvements. Developing a practice of regular self examination is fundamental to your growth and success. Just as you would methodically train your body for a marathon, you must focus on training your mind through self study. This post outlines key strategies to help you embark on this enlightening inner journey of self discovery. Keep a daily journal for self reflection. Journaling daily provides a reflective record of your inner landscape. Make it a habit to write about your thoughts, reactions, emotions, and anything illuminating. The simple act of writing brings clarity. Over time, revisiting your journal offers perspective on personal patterns, habits, and development. You gain deeper self understanding and can course correct. Journaling is foundational to studying yourself. For example, Amar started journaling 3 times per week. He discovered that Mondays triggered self doubt, so he took action to reframe his mindset those days. While personal reflection provides one perspective, you need outside input to get the whole picture. Regularly ask for candid feedback from people close to you, like friends, family members, mentors, and colleagues. Be open and listen without judgment. Feedback offers insight into how your behaviors and skills are perceived from the outside. This helps you identify blind spots to address. Jada makes a point to ask her manager for ongoing feedback so she can keep strengthening her collaboration and leadership skills on project. Study your habits and daily patterns. Take an honest look at your current habits and patterns. How do you spend your time daily and weekly? When are you most productive? Which habits move you forward versus hold you back? Assess your social media usage, work rhythms, and daily routines. Don't judge, observe the realities. Understanding your habits and patterns allow you to shape them more intentionally. Know your strengths and weaknesses. A thorough understanding of your abilities and skill gaps is crucial for playing to your strengths while proactively improving your weaknesses. Make a list of your strengths, things that come naturally, and what you're praised for, like creativity or connecting with people. Then list weaknesses and skills you struggle with or avoid. Use this knowledge to guide self improvement. For instance, Sylvester asked colleagues to give examples of his communication strengths and weaknesses. He used this insight to work on being more concise. Identify what motivates you. Reflect deeply on why you want what you want in terms of your goals and dreams. How does it tie to your core motivations and values? Uncovering the visceral why gives you the energy and drive to do the work to get there. For example, if you want to launch a company, is it for prestige or to positively impact people's lives? Align your motivations with your goals. Learn your triggers and stress responses. Take note of what situations positively energize you versus provoke adverse reactions like frustration or demotivation. How do you respond under stress? Are there specific triggers you need to manage? Knowing your pressure points allows you to prepare or avoid those contexts mentally. Study your stress style so you can develop healthier responses. How self study led to entrepreneurial success. John was stagnating in his career but dreamed of starting his own company. He studied his motivations, habits, and skills intensely over 3 months. Here's how John's self learning transformed his trajectory. Daily journaling revealed John was most energized discussing ideas rather than specific tasks guiding his ideal role. His wife gave candid feedback that he had strategic, solid thinking but needed to improve his patience. Tracking time showed 2 hours per day lost to aimless browsing. John rescheduled this time for business planning. Recognizing public speaking as a weakness, John joined Toastmasters to practice. John realized his core motivator was creating innovative solutions, not money. This informed his venture's vision. Identifying stress as demotivating, John committed to daily meditation. These insights allowed John to take targeted action, launching a very successful startup within a year. There are many tactics to study yourself effectively. 1. Journaling for self reflection. 2. Seeking objective feedback. 3. Studying your habits and patterns. 4. Understanding your strengths and weaknesses. 5. Identifying your core motivations. And 6. Learning your stress triggers. In conclusion, embarking on the lifelong journey of knowing yourself is the most rewarding path you can take. The highest achievers throughout history all placed tremendous importance on self-knowledge through constant reflection and seeking input. The benefits are immense when you devote energy and focus on studying your inner landscape. You gain crystal clarity on your true motivations and abilities. This empowers you to take purposeful action aligned with your authentic self, values, and goals. You can optimize your behaviors, habits, skills, mindsets, and responses. You can course correct counterproductive patterns and build on your inherent strengths. The clarity of self understanding allows you to design the fulfilling life and success you desire intentionally. As the Greek aphorism states, know thyself, there is no greater mastery than self mastery. Begin your pursuit today through journaling, soliciting feedback, and objectively tracking your habits and motivations using the techniques in this post. Commit fully to knowing yourself. Your potential is limitless. Your unique journey of discovery awaits. Best of luck, and God bless us all.